Hello everyone, Fox here, and welcome back to another video on Assassin's Creed with the rogue theme in the background. So today, I have another top 10 video. Oh no! Top fucking 11! Oh my god, top 11. Considering there's no AC information out, because this year there's not one coming out, I thought I'd do another top 10. I thought I'd do another fucking top 10 actually. That's for all the people that really get triggered when I swear in videos. And Unity shit. As for all the people that really get mad when I say Unity's bad, for some what the fuck? So yeah, welcome to another top 11 video, and this is top fucking 11 Assassin's Creed moments. So let's get straight into this shit. So, for number 11 on this list, I have the scene where Arno and Elise are in the High Urban. You're probably thinking, what the fuck? A fucking Assassin's Creed Unity moment? What the fuck's this shit? But if there's anything that Assassin's Creed Unity did right, it's this scene. Maybe not the relationship between Arno and Elise, because it's not the best, but this scene is a good fucking scene, alright? If the faces don't fuck up and stuff, then it's a good scene. Just like, I don't know, the scenery around the area, like Paris looks absolutely beautiful for one. And I don't know, I like the scene. I like the exchange between Arno and Elise. And you know, I think they could have been good characters if they progressed them more, and just the game could have been so much better if the characters were good. But you know, the characters aren't good and the game is shit. But this scene is one thing they did right in it. I really enjoyed this scene.
But going forward isn't necessarily an ending.
Elise, You cheated.
You took too long.
I love you.
So for the next moment, I have Haytham's death scene in Assassin's Creed 3. Now, the reason why I like this so much is because Haytham is just such a badass. Even when he's dying, he's still got some cool speech to say, and it does reveal a lot about Haytham's motives in the game and stuff. And it's just a good scene in general, because it shows how stupid Connor is, really. Let's be honest. And you know, how he wants to link the Templars and Assassins and stuff together, and it just shows how much of a badass Haytham is, really, because Haytham's such a cool character. And I just really like this scene because of Haytham's speech. It's so fucking cool, and Haytham's my bae, and he's a beautiful character, and fuck!
Surrender.
This is number fucking 10 on the list.
Words from the man about to die. You fare no better.
Even when your kind appears to triumph, still we rise again. And do you know why? It's because the Order is born of a realization. We require no creed, no indoctrination by desperate old men. All we need is that the world be as it is. And this is why the Templars will never be destroyed.
Don't think I have any intention of caressing your cheek and saying I was wrong. I will not weep and wonder what might have been. I'm sure you understand. Still, I'm proud of you in a way. You've shown great conviction, strength, courage. All noble qualities. I should have killed you long ago.
So for number 9 on this list, I have the speech at the end of Assassin's Creed Unity by Arno. Now, this speech is really good. You're probably wondering why there's so many fucking Unity things. in this video, and that is because this fucking speech. Well, that's not the reason why. Just because Unity does have some good moments. Unity has some good moments, but this speech is possibly one of my favourite moments in Assassin's Creed because it just shows how Arno did mature at some point, and it just kind of makes him less of a shit character to me. Just this, and it's just a good speech. It's a good speech.
No higher power sits in judgment of us. No supreme being watches to punish us for our sins. In the end, only we ourselves can guard against our obsessions. Only we can decide whether the road we walk carries too high a toll. We believe ourselves redeemers, avengers, saviors. We make war on those who oppose us, and they in turn make war on us. We dream of leaving our stamp upon the world. Even as we give our lives in a conflict that will be recorded in no history book. All that we do, all that we are, begins and ends with ourselves.
So number 8 on my list of top moments in Assassin's Creed is when Shay kills Charles Dorian. Now this is the end of Assassin's Creed Rogue, and it's really cool because it links the two Assassin's Creed games together that came out in 2014. So it links together Unity and Rogue. So the ending of Rogue is the beginning of Unity, and it just shows Shay's side of things, and then Arno comes into it, and then it shows his side of things and how he sorts everything out in Paris. And it's really cool. It's just really cool because I quite like Shay as a character. He's not the best, but he's not the worst as well. And at the end, he just has this cool speech and like, yeah, kind of like cool dialogue at the end. And yeah, it's just, I do like it. It's a really good moment. And when I finished Rogue, I was like, oh my god, it links fucking Unity and Rogue together, and it was really fucking cool. So there you have it. The fucking Rogue ending is number 8.
You're the traitor. I'm just finishing old business. Old Connor and his assassins. The American Revolution undid your Templar business. And perhaps we shall start a revolution of our own.
Uphold the principles of our order, and all that for which we stand. Never share our secrets, nor divulge the true nature of our work. Do so until death, whatever the cost. This is my new creed. I am Shay Patrick Cormac, Templar of the Colonial, of the American right. I am an older man now, and perhaps wiser. A war and a revolution have ended, and another is about to begin. May the Father of Understanding guide us all.
Okay, so for number 7 on this list, I have Charles Lee's death scene. Now, I really like this scene. I really like this moment. I really fucking like it because there's no speech, and it's literally just Charles Lee being like, alright, you fucking beat me, and then Connor kills him. It's just a really cool fucking moment, because there's no words needed, and Connor just really wanted to kill that fucking Charles Lee, you know, it's what the whole fucking game is about. But, yeah, it's really good, simply because there's no speech needed, and it's still a really fucking amazing scene. So number 6 on this list is when Connor is taken prisoner by the Templars and is about to be executed, about to be publicly hanged, and then Achilles and all the other assassins from Assassin's Creed 3, nobody actually knows their names, come and fucking save him. And it's really cool. It's just a good scene because Connor's really badass at the beginning when he says something really fucking cool, and I think it's just a good fucking moment. I don't really fucking know why. I don't need to justify myself. I have no fucking clue. But I think it's just how the assassins save him and how he gets out of this situation is quite fucking badass. So, yeah.
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going-away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Get moving!
You are not alone. Only give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box, little else.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
Number 5 on my list for top 11 greatest moments in Assassin's Creed is when Ezio meets Minerva in Assassin's Creed 2. Now, you're probably wondering, why isn't this higher on the list? This is like my favourite fucking moment, you cunt. Why the fuck have you ruined the list for me? I'm gonna fucking petrol bomb your car. Probably because there are better moments in Assassin's Creed that will be higher up, and you'll be very, very fucking happy that they are. So, this is just when Ezio meets Minerva for the first time at the end of AC2, and it kind of like fucks you up, because you're like, wait, what the fuck just happened? They just, like, Minerva just talked to Desmond, and fucking Ezio is just there like, what the fuck? And it's just really fucking good. I remember when I first watched it, you know, it was just a really good cutscene, really good fucking moment, and it just, oh my god, it's just really fucking good. But it's only number 5. It's only number fucking 5, so watch out for the rest of them. Blah, blah, blah. Fucking enjoy watching it right now.
It is done. The message is delivered. We are gone now from this world. All of us. We can do no more. The rest is up to you, Desmond.
What? Who is Desmond? I don't understand. Please, wait. I have so many questions.
What the fuck?
Number 4 on my list for top 11 greatest moments in Assassin's Creed has got to be Altaïr's library at the end of Assassin's Creed Revelations. Now, I fucking love this bit because it's like, just a goodbye kind of thing to Ezio being an assassin. Like, you've got fucking Embers, which is goodbye to Ezio as a whole, but you've got this, which is goodbye to Ezio's assassin years, which is, you know, it was quite a sad scene, if I'm being quite honest. And, you know, I loved it. It was really fucking cool. Ezio is probably one of my favourite moments in Assassin's Creed. Well, it is, obviously. That's why it's on this list. But, you know, it's one of my favourite Ezio moments, definitely. Because Revelations was just really fucking good at progressing Ezio, like, as a character, you know? Because Brotherhood more built on... I don't know, the Brotherhood kind of, like, built on his prime. And he feels more relaxed in this game. So, you know, I really like this fucking scene. It's so beautiful. And, yeah, that's why it's number 4.
Another artifact. No. You will stay here. I have seen enough for one life. Desmond?
He's talking to me?
I heard your name once before, Desmond. A long time ago. And now it lingers in my mind, like an image from an old dream. I do not know where you are, or by what means you can hear me. But I know you are listening. I have lived my life as best I could, not knowing its purpose, but drawn forward like a moth to a distant moon. And here at last, I discover a strange truth. But I am only a conduit for a message that eludes my understanding. Who are we, who have been so blessed, to share our stories like this? Speak across centuries. Maybe you will answer all the questions I have asked. Maybe you will be the one to make all this suffering worth something in the end. Now, listen.
So for number 3, I have the modern day and first Civ ending to AC Revelations. Now, this comes literally straight after the last one, but they're kind of like two separate things, because one's the Ancestors ending and one is the modern day ending. So this is number 3 because it reveals so much about the first Civ and what happened to them and how their world ended. And this is one of the fucking greatest moments in Assassin's Creed ever. Like, it reveals so much about the story, as Revelations did. Revelations was a really pivotal moment in the story because it just furthered the first Civ things quite far. So the modern day ending was really good in that respect.
I will tell you how. Both before the end and after, we sought to save the world. We built vaults within which to work, each dedicated to a different method of salvation. They were placed underground to avoid the war which raged above, and also as a precaution should we fail in our efforts. Each vault's knowledge was transmitted to a single place. It was our duty, mine, Minerva's, and Juno's, to sort and sample all that was collected. We chose those solutions which held the most promise, and devoted ourselves to testing their merits. 6 we tried in succession, each more encouraging than the last, but none worked. And then the world ended. The earth shook for days, the fires burned for weeks, and when the ash had settled, less than 10,000 of your kind still lived, and far fewer of ours. But we carried on, together, to rebuild, to renew. Listen, you must go there, to the place where we labored and lost. Take my words. Pass them from your head into your hands. That is how you will open the way. But be warned, much still remains in flux, and I do not know how things will end, either in my time or yours.
Wait, look, his vitals are stabilizing. Something's happening. He's moving!
Desmond, can you hear me? Son?
I know what we need to do.
Number 2 on the list is the Ancestor ending, so Edward's ending to Assassin's Creed 4. I really fucking like this ending. It may not have been like a fucking story-driven ending or anything, but it did. It just, I don't know, it was a really fucking good ending. It was really emotional because you see all the characters that have died throughout it. And it also shows the like Edward's character development from like being, I don't know, the naive, fucking really excitable pirate to being, you know, on the verge of Master Assassin towards the end of the game. It's just really good, and how like it kind of links in with the book because Jenny's there, and you know, I really like it. And Bonnie singing Parting Glass and stuff. It was quite an emotional ending to the game, which is why I liked it so much and why it's higher than the Assassin's Creed Revelations ending.
If you were beside me.
England's the wrong way around the globe for an Irishwoman.
Will you stay with the assassins?
No, I haven't got that kind of conviction in my heart. You?
In time, aye. When my mind is settled and my blood is cooled.
Sail ho! Coming into the cove!
You're a good man, Edward. And if you learn to keep settled in one place for more than a week, you'll make a fine father too. Of all the money that e'er I had, I spent it in good company. And all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit to memory now I can't. So felt the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all.
So number 1 on the list of top 11 greatest moments in Assassin's Creed, for me, is the Bonfire of the Vanities speech that Ezio does in the Bonfire of the Vanities DLC in Assassin's Creed 2. This fucking speech is so good. It's my favourite moment in Assassin's Creed because it's got Ezio in it, and he's such a badass, and it's just such a good moment. It's really, really good. Like, the music in the background just makes it like perfect as well, and it's really good. Watch right now.
Silenzio! 22 years ago, I stood where I stand now and watched my loved ones die, betrayed by those I had called friends. Vengeance clouded my mind. It would have consumed me, were it not for the wisdom of a few strangers who taught me to look past my instincts. They never preached answers, but guided me to learn from myself. We don't need anyone to tell us what to do. Not Savonarola, not the Medici. We are free to follow our own path. There are those who will take that freedom from us. Too many of you gladly give it. But it is our ability to choose whatever you think is true that makes us human. There is no book or teacher to give you the answers, to show you the path. Choose your own way. Do not follow me or anyone else.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this top 11 list for top 11 greatest moments in the Assassin's Creed for me. It's been great. Remember to comment down in the comment section below what you think the top 10, just what your favourite moments are in Assassin's Creed, basically. If I left any out, you can roast me in the comment section like you already do. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!